Hey everyone, it's Tally from Unshaven, and today I wanted to talk about the different types of beard products and some of the benefits to using those. So I'll start off by going through them and then we'll start comparing them, and really get into the differences between all of the different products and what might be suitable for you as well and your beard. So first off, we have beard oil. So beard oil. Now, beard oil is a moisturizer. It does not serve any other purpose. There is no styling to it. I suppose that there is scent, so it can be a moisturizer and there is scent to it also. So really, they are the two main points. The moisturizer, however, unlike some of the other products, can be used on your skin. And you want to try and find a beard oil that works for you, because everybody has slightly different skin. So by that logic, everybody's going to have an oil that works better for them as well, depending on the base oils, the carrier oils that are used in the product. Much like scent, everybody's going to have a preference. Some people might like unscented, they might like a citrus, a woody smell, or something completely different. The only thing I would say with all of these products, if you're putting stuff in your beard, make sure that it's 100% natural ingredients. Now, what does this mean? If you're looking for 100% natural ingredients, if you look at the back of the ingredients, for instance, the Unshaven ones, they are 100% natural. Now, as you get towards the bottom, some of the allergens, they look a little bit like, to read, you probably wouldn't know what they were. You're like, oh, what's this? What's this? Is this a chemical? No, a lot of those are just naturally occurring properties and ingredients that are within the essential oils. So they are natural, but to look at, you might be like, whoa, what's this? Because it's not something you see every day necessarily on your ingredients lists. First off is beard oil. So great for the skin, great for the beard, few drops after showering, fantastic. You can work that straight into your skin. So this is good for if you have a long beard and you really need to get that moisturizer in there, or you don't have a very long beard and you just want to moisturize, you don't really want any styling properties. Next up, I'm going to go to beard butter. So this is not something that I currently make, but it is somewhere between an oil and a balm. There is typically no hold from a butter. It is literally that, it is a butter. Usually contains, mango or shea butter or something like that to give it a more buttery property, as well as carrier oils. This is, again, great moisturizer. If you like, you kind of prefer the outcome, the moisturizing effects and the feel of the butter itself, you'll probably find that you get more length out of an oil. But a butter's, a fantastic product that if it works for you, it works for you. Now, next up, balm. Now, you might be asking, well, what's the difference between a butter and a balm? The difference is wax. A butter should not have any wax in, whereas a balm will have wax in. Now, because it is not a regulated product, there does not have to be a certain process or a certain amount of wax in there. Every single brand and every single company will have a balm that has a different level of hold. Some may have no hold whatsoever. Some may have a medium to moderate hold, closer to a wax. Now, the thing with a balm, because it contains wax, you typically don't want to use it on your skin because you end up blocking the pores and you'll end up with spots and you'll end up with blackheads and a buildup of grime, basically, a layer on your skin. Waxes being waterproof makes it even worse. So balms are a moisturizer and they can also be a styling agent to some degree as well. So next off, this might be going off camera a little bit, but we have wax. Now, waxes are just that. They have a lot higher content of either whatever wax you use, typically beeswax, but whatever wax is used, they will have a higher content than balm. Now, again, depending on company, you may not have any butters in there, any mango, or shear or anything like that. But there will be a lot of wax content in there to provide the hold. So this is used for hold. This has hold plus moisturize or something like that. And the butter is a moisturizer, much like the oil. Again, all of these can have a scent to them. I would go for 100% natural for every single one of these. The reason being, your beard is so delicate compared to your hair. If you go sticking anything with some fragrances, for instance, depending on how they're created and distilled, they may have alcohol content and things like that, and you don't want those in your beard. You will be drying your beard out. And certainly things with sulfates and parabens you don't want anywhere near your beard. So this is why I recommend keeping the shampoo away from your hair if you're using a shampoo that has sulfates in. Sorry, away from your beard hair. Because your beard hair is a lot more easily damaged than your head hair. They are a different type of hair, and you will probably notice that if you have facial hair, your beard dries out a lot more than your head. Now, these are all, to some extent, a moisturizer, possibly the wax less so. But if you think of them as a moisturizer that you use on your hair, now I know a lot of you, particularly guys, might not bother with moisturizing your hair. I probably don't myself, generally. And, you know, I don't really notice much of a difference. However, when this grows back, or even now, I'm using oil on this now as a moisturizer, and it makes such a difference, particularly with the cold weather outside. You'll find that your face and your hair is drying out, and if you're having a hot shower, I do recommend having a cooler shower for your beard. If you're having a hot shower, you will find that your face and your hair is drying out, it's becoming damaged, more brittle, and it's just not very nice. You'll find that your face feels really tight, and you know, you just want to try and moisturize that a little bit more to kind of combat the cold weather and the change in temperature. And it's the same in the heat. You want to try and moisturize more when it's hot, you're just sweating a lot, etc. You can end up with dry skin. So we have some of the key styling products here and moisturizers. You've also got your washes, and they can come in bar format or they can be in a bottle. I personally like the bar because it goes a lot further, I find, than a bottle. Well, a bottle's easier, but extra plastic, stuff like that. So it's all kind of preference again, much similar to the products, the moisturizing products. So oil as a moisturizer with some scent, butter, similar to the oil, might not go quite as far, but if you like the consistency and it works for you, that's fantastic. A balm can provide a little bit of hold with moisturizer. You only want to be using this on your hair, your beard hair, whereas these two can be used on your face as well. The wax you do not want to be using on your skin. That is purely for styling. You might get a little bit of moisturizing properties and protection from the wax as well, but you may find that you have a buildup of product in your beard if you're using lots and lots of this. So you'll probably find if you're brushing and combing your beard and washing that you end up with a little bit of buildup in there. So you might need to be cleaning your comb more often and maybe washing a little bit more often as well, just because you don't want to leave loads and loads of wax in your beard, really. Now, I mentioned the washes. I would recommend, and if you can't get hold of something that's designed and formulated for beards, at least try and get a natural wash. Don't go using shampoo because it's full of sulfates and it strips your beard right back to the bare bone, and it's not healthy. It's really bad. If you think of your beard as a wonderfully healthy forest, you're using shampoo and you're stripping it back to a desert, basically. It's not good. It strips all the oils out, damages the beard. Just try and avoid it if you can. So yeah, that's me really. That's kind of all the products. Now, if you have any questions on any of these, I'll do my absolute best to answer. And if there's anything that you'd like to see me talk about, or if you have any questions just in general, not necessarily about these, feel free to ask. I'll again do my best to answer. I'm quite new to this, but it's something I'm trying. So if you've enjoyed, always appreciate the thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one.